Hello, my name is Vivian from Peach Unicorn Designs. Welcome to my Learn to Crochet video series. In this video I would like to talk you through how to do a single crochet stitch. So we currently have our slip knot on our hook and we're going to just chain 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in our next row we're going to produce 6 single crochet stitches. But before we can turn to do that row, we need to create the height to our next row, and to do that we do a turning chain of 1, and that's for a single crochet. So we have an extra chain, but that's to give us the height up to the next row of single crochet. So we're going to start our first single crochet, and we always ignore our first chain and stitch into the second stitch of our hook. So we're going to go into this chain here, and we're just going to go into the top of the chain. Going to yarn over and pull up a loop. So now we have 2 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through both of them loops. We're going to go into our next chain, just into the top section, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops on our hook, and again through the chain, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. So we're going to do the single crochet for the rest of the row. And then we're just going to have a look at our stitches and give them a count. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 V's, give us 6 single crochet stitches. And now we can turn it round for our next row, and we need to do 1 turning chain to get up to our next height for our next row. So then we turn our work around and ensure that our wool is at the back of the work. It's really important that the wool goes to the back of the work. If you turn it round the other direction and the wool or the yarn is at the front, then it'll actually cause your work to kink a little bit and cause like a wavy effect up the side edges of your work, rather than a nice smooth edge if you were putting the yarn to the back of your work every time you turned it. So it's quite important. So we're going to start our next row of single crochet, and to do that we need to just ignore our turning chain, and we're going to go into the second stitch from the hook, which is our first single crochet. We're going to go just underneath there, and we are going underneath both of that, the entire of that V, so both of the loops. We're going to pick up our yarn and pull up the loop, and we're going to yarn over again and pull through the 2. So again, all of the V, pull up your loop and finish off your single crochet. So we can do that for the rest of the row. Whoops. And when we get to the end of the row, we just quickly count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochet. We're just going to do 1 extra chain to get us up to the next row, and we're going to turn our work around again. Turning chains are a different number of chains depending on which stitch you're working. There is a completely separate video on turning chains just to explain a little bit more of understanding how many chains is required for which stitches and the reasons why. But if we're going to start this next row of single crochet, again we just ignore our turning chain and go into the first single crochet there, and we just carry on. So at the end of this video there will be a slow motion of the single crochet stitch. So thank you for watching.